Good day, I am William Theo, and this is PTV News Now. More than 1,500 people have died in the three-day conflict between Hamas and Israeli security forces. Thousands also have been injured, and around 150 Israelis are being held hostage by Hamas. Rockets continue to shoot out of Gaza as Israeli forces gather numbers and weapons near the Gaza Strip. Israel says it has called up 300,000 reservists to prepare for the upcoming fight. Meanwhile, Israel announced it will be cutting off food, water, and electricity after declaring a complete siege on Gaza. The fight between the Israeli security forces and Palestinian militant group Hamas continues for a third day. Linda Gradstein from VOA Jerusalem tells us more.
Palestinian health officials said several dozen Palestinians, including women and children, were killed in an Israeli airstrike on the Jabalia refugee camp Monday in Gaza. The health officials said more than 500 people had been killed and 120,000 had fled their homes to schools and other areas of Gaza.
More than 4 homes in the Al-Trans area in Jabalia were destroyed without warning. More than 50 or 60 martyrs, a lot of casualties, unbelievable devastation. Oh my God, they are pulling out people now. Oh my God.
In Israel, the country remains in shock over the largest death toll in 50 years. The bodies of more than 260 young music festival goers were discovered Sunday. Hamas gunmen kidnapped more than 130 Israelis, many from the festival, and took them to Gaza. One of those missing is 21-year-old Adi Maisel. Her mother, Ahuva Maisel, spoke to journalists Monday.
It was our last call in which we heard a lot of noises and shootings and bombing and chaos, total chaos. And that was our last call with Adi. And since then, we have no exact, accurate position of her, where she is, in what condition she is. We don't know if she's alive or not. We don't know if she's somewhere bleeding. We don't know if someone abducted her, and we're just helpless.
Israel says it has now taken over all 22 communities where hundreds of Hamas gunmen had infiltrated and killed civilians. Israel is now on the offensive, and officials have vowed to make sure Hamas no longer has a military capability. Analysts say Israel will have to work hard to regain its deterrence.
The image of weakness that Israel now suffers under because of the catastrophe of the last 48 hours is something that it cannot come out of the war from. If it does, it will affect both peace and war and in the future. Those in the region who want to make peace with Israel fully understand what Israel has to do here. It has to essentially achieve a strategic victory on a level that erases and overpowers, transcends, so to speak, the strategic defeat.
Israel has called up hundreds of thousands of reservists, and many expect a ground invasion of Gaza in the coming days. Israeli officials have told the public to prepare for a long confrontation of at least several weeks. Linda Gradstein, VOA News, Jerusalem.
38 Filipinos in Gaza have expressed their desire to return to the Philippines amid the ongoing tension between the Palestinian militant group Hamas and Israeli security forces, in which 2 Filipinos have been injured and another said to have been abducted. But according to Foreign Affairs Undersecretary Eduardo de Vega, they have not seriously considered it yet. Department of Migrant Workers Officer in Charge Hans Kakdak also said in an interview that there is a right time and period to bring Filipinos back to the country. Right now, he said, there are still many safety and security concerns to consider and to conduct a mass evacuation. Kakdak assured continued support for the needs of Filipinos there and advised them to stay inside bomb shelters for their safety. And this is William Theo. Stay informed, be aware, get ahead, be of use. Get the news right here.